Hi everybody, I'm Mark from Melbourne Weddings. I'm going to put a bit of a short series together for couples that are looking to book all of their vendors for their wedding day. What I've done is I've compiled a series of videos with industry experts. Today I've got with me Kelly the cele. How are you, Kelly?
Hi guys, hi Mark. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure, no worries, thank you. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys, we tend to get a handful of questions from couples that are very common across many different couples that we get. So we thought we'd put a video together, a series of videos, and just give you guys some tips when you're in that initial planning stages, and also just some food for thought in regards to as you go through the journey leading up to your wedding day. So we're going to start with Kelly first, and then hopefully this will give you guys some good insight into some ideas about planning your wedding day.
Hi guys, it's Kelly Rossi, Kelly the cele here, with a few tips to help you on your wedding day journey. The first one I've got is to think about your timing. So we only need about half an hour to get people excited and make sure you're legally hitched. But after that, have a think about how long you're going to have between the ceremony and getting the party started, because you don't want to have people bored and you definitely don't want to get them drunk. So chat to your photographer about the best time to take those after the wedding photos, potentially talk about first looks, and get the timing right so your guests are entertained the whole way through. Number two, big one, week of the wedding, make sure you relax. You've done all the hard work. It's time to just enjoy the last moments, have that last date before you are newlyweds, and just do stuff that makes you relax and enjoying yourselves, which also leads on to your wedding vendors. So now it's time to just trust them and let them do all the hard work. So, I like to have a rehearsal with you guys the first day or two of your wedding week. Photographers will do the same thing. Make sure you're comfortable with what they're going to do, and then just let them lead the way on your big day. Number 4 would be to have some time out for yourselves on your wedding day. It is a big moment, so make sure you take the time to enjoy it. That might mean that you write each other letters for the morning of, which your photographer can take a nice photo of to capture that moment. After the ceremony, go off and have your own photos together so you can have that big woohoo moment. There's a couple of things that I'll do during the ceremony to make you pause and just soak it all in, but take some time because it is your day, and you want to remember it's going to go by in a flash. And last but not least, I say love your parents. You've given them a hard time over all these years, so they are the second most likely people to be so excited for you beside yourselves. So give them a big moment, give them a cheer during the ceremony. Make your mums the witnesses. They never usually get a job on this day, so make them witnesses, or speak to your photographer about getting a special post-ceremony moment with your family. So stop before you head down the aisle and give them a quick kiss and make sure that gets captured. That'd be my tips for you. Hopefully these were really helpful, and give us a call, give Mark a call. Have a great day. Confetti.
Fake confetti. Oh, I got dirty hands.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks. It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because I just have verbal diarrhea.
Yeah, I know, so do I sometimes. And then you forget, oh, we need to keep this tight anyway, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm impressed with that backdrop.
Beautiful, huh? Nice.
Trying to work out where my volume is.
Well, it's kind of got a bit more gloomy now, which should help with the glare.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
And then you can get the sailors behind. If we pop over
that?
to you can get those thingies behind if you pop over to the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Well, we can pump it out here and just.
So what are we going to do next?
Don't know. We going to do the talkie talk together?
Yeah.
The 5 tips together?
Yeah.
So then the stuff where I talk about photography, you can
Add a bit
bang
more
right
detail
in.
Cool.
Relax. Do stuff that you enjoy. Which means number 3, let go and you trust your vendors. Take time during the day of your parents. Cool.
What was the first one?
Timing of the ceremony, like timing between ceremony and party.
Ah, yes.
Talk about when's the best time to do photos that they want.
Yep.
Second one was let go and release during that week.
I'll do the first one first. I won't remember all that.
Okay, cool. Done. I'll lead you.
Okay,
How about
cool.
that?
Yeah, and then I can cut it. I can cut it anyway. Yeah,
cool.
like we're cutting all this.
All right, groovy.
Alrighty. So the first point is timing between the ceremony and reception. What are your tips in regards to that?
Keep it as tight as possible. You don't want your family and friends to be bored or even worse, to be drunk before you get to that party. So talk to photographers about the best timing for photos.
Yeah, absolutely. And what we've found is that keeping it flowing, going straight into like you do your recessional, we'll get you to do group photos straight after that if you want a group photo. Just keeping it flowing, keeping everything happening, just so your guests don't get that time to get distracted or to disappear and go to the local pub or what have you.
And first look photos.
Definitely.
Make it easier to just go straight from the ceremony, bang into the reception and get partying.
Definitely. First looks are actually really good. If you're not too traditional, we've done a fair few, and actually we did a first look together, and it makes the flow of the ceremony ending through to the start of the reception just seamless. It's very good. And first looks are really good. It takes the pressure off, so when you get to the ceremony, the pressure's off and you can just enjoy the rest of it.
Definitely. Tip number 2, relax. That last week you've done everything. Everything should be in place. It's time for you guys to just chill out, have a last date and enjoy that time before you're about to get married.
Definitely. And certainly from my experiences is if you're at work that last week leading into the wedding Saturday, and if you're working that whole week, it's the last thing you want to be doing because you're thinking about all the little details, all the last minute errands you've got to run. So I suggest to all my couples, take that full week, or at least take the bulk of that week off from work. So you're free to relax, enjoy each other's company, run those little last minute bits and pieces that you need to, and just go into the wedding feeling relaxed and refreshed.
Definitely. Yeah. And that also means trusting your vendors. So you've employed us to do a massive job for you on the day. Let's have a chat early in the week. I do a rehearsal and then you can trust me to just get it all done on your wedding day. Same with you, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. So I meet up with all my couples the week of or the week before the wedding day, sit down for a drink at a pub or a bar, have a meal to eat if that's what you want to do. But it's basically just to go through the finer details of your day. Won't even cover that off for the bulk of it. Basically, it's just a catch up just to see how you're feeling, have a chat, and
we got your back.
We got your back, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
During the wedding day, it just goes by in a flash, doesn't it?
Sure.
So the thing you've got to remember is to take some time out for yourselves to enjoy that moment.
Yeah, absolutely. So that moment, so most photographers, or if they don't, your photographer should do this, take you out for 5 or 10 minutes during your reception. If there's an awesome sunset or if there's a great backdrop like we've got here, come out and enjoy that. And it's only 5 minutes away from your guests, so it's not a massive amount of time, but it's literally time of you two alone and me.
Yeah.
That's a little bit creepy.
Yeah.
But it's just the three of us going out and just really chilling out and creating some really beautiful wow shots, I like to call it.
Absolutely.
With a really nice sunset or backdrop or what have you.
And have that big woohoo moment. You've just done it. and enjoy it for yourselves, because everyone else is excited for you, but you don't get that time to have for yourself to say, we did this.
Yeah. And it's critical even throughout the day, just creating moments where, you know, for the girls getting ready, for instance, I'll actually add a little bit more time throughout the day so the girls have got 15-20 minutes after they're all dressed ready to go before they have to leave, so they can just sit down and have some bubbles and just chill with each other, just enjoy the moment and just sink in, you know, let it sink in.
Yeah. My last tip is to love your parents. They have been with you from the moment you were born, and they are so excited to celebrate your day. So if you can think of ways to include them, for instance, I always tell people to have their mums for their witnesses, but other things that they can do is have a really nice post-ceremony moment with their parents that photographer can capture for them.
Yep. And I do all day coverage, so I'm basically there from the start of getting ready right through to when the couples leave. So, you know, we might do a really nice sparkler exit or a guard of honour, and just prior to that, before the last moments of leaving the reception, I'll say to the bride and the groom, let's get a quick photo with mum or dad or both of them. Once all the celebrations are done, the official part of it's done, and it's just everyone's really relaxed and having a good time, just getting those really nice candid moments with your parents, because it's a big day for the parents as well. So. That's really important. Look after your parents.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if they're paying the bill. Well, thanks for having me, Mark. Pleasure. This was amazing. Hopefully they find our tips very helpful.
Absolutely. And if you've got any other further questions, certainly let us know. Either drop Kelly an email or a message or myself, and we're more than happy to provide some further assistance. But we're just mindful of not making this video too long. We just want to give you some short and concise information, some tips, and if you need any further information, certainly get in touch with either of us.
Hit us up.
Thanks.
Enjoy your wedding day.
Chat soon. Yeah, have a great wedding. Whoa.